Hi, how you doing? Oh, glad you could drop in. My name is Dennis Byrne. I'm the president of the Indianapolis Disc Golf Club, and this is DGTV, or Disc Golf TV. Thanks for dropping in and checking out the show tonight. We've got some good video for you, and we'll get out there on the course and check that out. You might ask, what is disc golf? Well, disc golf is a great new twist on a fabulous old game, golf. It's played with very sophisticated, high-tech discs that are made just like regular golf clubs would do the job of, say, a 1-wood or a 5-iron or a putter. There's drivers, approach discs, and putters for disc golf also. That's for if you really want to get into it. But you could grab the Frisbee in your closet and go out and play at any one of Indianapolis's 4 free disc golf courses. Yes, there's 4 free, no greens fees, play anytime you want disc golf courses. They're at Brookside Park, Washington Park, Somme Park on the north side, and Gustafson Park out at 30th and Moeller Road by Northwest High School. All you need is a disc. Go out, check it out. It's played just like regular golf, laid out just like a regular golf course, and it's a lot of fun. You gotta try it. No greens fees, but it is definitely fun. The Indianapolis Disc Golf Club is a not-for-profit volunteer organization that works with the Department of Parks to bring it to you, the citizens of Marion County. All right, great. On tonight's show, we're going to look at what goes on at some of these disc golf courses. Well, one of the items that's very popular among disc golf players are leagues. Like a lot of folks, you have bowling leagues or softball leagues. We have disc golf leagues. And a disc golf league, generally in Indianapolis anyway, the popular format is called random draw doubles, where you just show up and kind of everybody's name goes into a hat. There's pairs of cards put in, and whoever winds up drawing those cards, meaning whoever draws the aces, whoever draws the deuces, the threes, those 2 individuals will be a team. Then, and best shot, where the best shot comes from, you both throw a shot off the tee area. Whoever has the best shot or the better shot, you will wind up both playing then your next shot from that location. So you're playing continually from the better lie there. And of course, you're playing against another team in your foursome and all the other teams in the league. Normally there's about 15 to 20, maybe 25 guys that show up Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at Washington and Brookside Park. It's $4. $2 goes back into the payback. $1 goes into an ace fund. So if you crank one of those puppies up, you can get a nice little bonus there. And then $1 goes to the Indianapolis Disc Golf Club for taking care of it. We've got some great video. Anytime you guys are ready in the booth, we can crank that up and we'll get out there, get me off your TV set, because I'm heavy. I'm getting lighter, but I'm heavy, and I'll hurt your TV. Here comes some great video from Washington Park. It's a beautiful 18-hole course out at Washington Park.
Now we're going to get ready to draw our partners, and we just draw from a random drawing out of a deck of cards. They're all spread out here. There's 18 cards. Everybody draw a card. Who doesn't have a card? Everybody.
No wild man, 18 people.
Wait for that good.
You don't have a card?
Jerry, Scott.
4 of them, 3 of them. You don't have a card.
Okay, what the guys are doing here, they're drawing up the cards and deciding who are the pairs, who are the teams.
Okay, everybody's drawn cards, and now whoever has drawn the aces will be the first team.
Here.
Who's got the aces?
2 aces usually start off. They'll be on the same card. And then probably the 2 deuces.
Al and Matt.
And they'll start them off. It's a shotgun start.
Okay, who's got the deuces?
Instead of a time start. All the players go out.
Deuces.
Craig and Jimbo.
Craig and Jim H. Hi, we're on the 4th tee at Washington Park prior to the beginning of our weekly doubles league, and I have with me Gary Rogers, who is the tournament director for the doubles league. Gary, how long have you been running a league?
This is the 13th week that I've run the league. I just started this year.
Okay, that's great. 13 weeks, and you're just a club member that volunteers to do this every week?
Yeah, I just volunteered to do it. Mike Osborne wanted to retire, and
he ran the league before.
He ran it last year, I believe, and they needed someone to run it, so I did.
Great. And how many guys do you have playing tonight?
We've got 18 guys tonight.
And what's the most you've ever had?
We had 23 last week, and I heard that the rumor was that was the most for any doubles league.
23 players. Okay, so like, does it cost anything to play doubles?
It costs $4 to play doubles. $1 of it goes to the ACE Fund, which is we split among the team members. $2 goes to the disc golf club, or to the pot, and $1 goes to the disc golf club.
Cool. So you give away $2 of the $4 every week.
Yeah, $2 and $4 every week is paid back.
Paid back to the winners.
Yes.
Okay, great. And then there's also an ACE Fund?
Yes, we have an ACE Fund that accumulates $1 per player each week.
And then when somebody throws an ace or a hole-in-one, they're awarded the ACE Fund, is that right?
Yes, and it's split among the team members. It's a doubles game, and we split the money that way among the two partners.
Okay.
No matter who hits the ace.
Okay, great. Well, tonight we're going to be playing doubles, and each Gary and I will both have a playing partner. The way doubles works is it's a best shot format. I would throw my drive and my partner would throw a drive. Then we would pick the best lie and play both of our approach shots from that one lie. And you take an accumulative score for the team. And we're ready to tee off on hole number 4 here. So we'll get going here in just a second.
Okay, looks like the golfers are starting off here on hole number 4 at Washington. I believe this is Gary Rogers first up. Tee shot there. This hole has a unique opportunity in that you can go to the right or to the left, kind of in a pincher flight pattern, either out around to the left and back in or to the right and back in. A lot of trees down the middle of this hole. There is a, quote, homeboy route that does go down the middle. It kind of snakes between the trees, a little S flight, but it's pretty risky. Some guys will do it, but the payoff's great, but the pain is great also. Now this is a roller shot, and he took that left route, and he put the roller in, and you can see it curves back around, and that will probably wind up right at the base of that tree to the right, to the pole hole. Good shot. The roller was used there by turning the disc all the way over so it lands on edge, and the idea of the roller there is to get down low and avoid some of the tree branches which are higher up. And this time of the year the tree branches on the left side of that hole are pretty significant. Now there is one of the problems with the roller. If it doesn't curve back around to the right for you at the end with that little curly cue, it can leave you pretty far from the pin if it tails off the wrong direction. Here's the other theory to the hole. And you try to come through the right side there and to fly the disc back in from a light right to left pattern.
Nice roller he had. About 70 or 80 feet from the basket, and we're going to shoot for a 2. We both get to shoot from this spot. So my partner Jeff Grimes is going to put a deuce in.
Up here. It's fairly long putt. This is at least 70 or 80 feet away. But tailed off towards the left there at the end. Most discs that are stable will tend to do that. Disc that is unstable will tail off towards the right at the end of its flight. And this is local pro Jerry Suter with his run at the putt. Not a bad line, a little bit high, and it tailed off left at the end also. Okay, let's see who's coming up here. This is another local golfer, Gary Rogers. Gary is one of our better amateur players and has really become quite the putting machine. The man does not miss, just like that. It's about a 12 to 14 foot putt around a tree.
our second shot on hole number 5. At this time I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce my partner, Jeff Grimes. Jeff is one of our leading amateur players here in Indianapolis. And Jeff, how long have you been playing disc golf tournaments?
A little over 4 years, maybe going on 5.
That's great. And you're also a member of the Indianapolis Disc Golf Club.
Oh, I sure am. And the PDGA.
And the Professional Disc Golf Association. Okay, we've got a 100-foot approach shot, maybe a little longer. And my partner, what kind of shot are you going to throw here, Jeff?
I think I'm just going to try and turn it over a little bit to stay clear of this tree. And hopefully get in the basket. That's the best kind of shot we want.
Yeah, let's see it.
Local golfer Jeff Grimes up at the tee here. So he's sizing it up. Tries to throw a little Anheuser shot. Ooh,
nice,
very close. Went right past the basket. This is number 5 at Washington. The longest hole on the course. 500 feet long. Still a par 3. Very tough par 3.
Okay, well, we're both up for the 3, and now the other team, Gary and Chris, are going to take their second shot.
Okay, long shot coming in over here. All the way across. That was a good 80-foot approach putt. Landed it fairly closely, though. That can be the saving grace of knowing when to be bold and when to go for the safety. Really try to run those from a long ways out and wind up a long way past the basket for your putt. Or you can just kind of lay it up there and try to get it close within a 6 to 10 foot radius of the basket for an easy putt. Make sure you finish out on it. One of the nice things about doubles is you have one player go for it, and your other partner is kind of there for a safety valve. Doubles are a great way for new players to get introduced to the game and get a little bit of experience playing with an experienced player or seasoned player. They can practice taking some shots they may not otherwise want to take because they do have somebody there to back them up. Team effort. And a few times in golf you actually see a team effort. Golf is normally an individual sport. It's one of the reasons I think doubles is so popular. It has real great camaraderie. Guys really enjoy the competition. You also get some lower scores because you tend to take those high-risk shots that you may not otherwise, and sometimes they pay off. You wind up with some very nice shots and some pretty low scores. A score of 10 to 12 under par over 18 holes is not that uncommon on a good day in doubles. In fact, 13, 14 unders are had. Lots of times, if you're playing singly, you may not record even a good player more than a 5, 6, or 7 under. Average amateur